50 years ago today, the Apollo 11 astronauts launched from Florida's Kennedy Space Center on an historic mission to become the first people in history to walk the moon.
The whole country's celebrating that, and our state's celebrating the achievement today and later on this week when those 2 American astronauts landed on the moon. That anniversary, Channel 3's Chris Martinez starts our team coverage. He's live this morning at the Cape Canaveral with a look back at that groundbreaking flight. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Eric and Caitlin. We are expecting to see thousands of people here at the Kennedy Space Center and at the Visitors Complex where we are to celebrate the moon milestone today. This anniversary generating some fresh excitement for a mission that's now 5 decades old.
At NASA's Kennedy Space Center, this exhibit celebrating the Apollo 11 mission is drawing crowds from around the globe, 50 years after the spaceflight captivated the world.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour.
The Apollo 11 mission launched from Florida on July 16, 1969 at 9:32 a.m. 4 days later, the spacecraft's crew of Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins successfully landed on the moon, taking man's first steps on the lunar surface.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I think the most rewarding part of Apollo 11 was having it to be the major event in my life, which changed my life entirely.
From launch to return, the Apollo 11 mission lasted 8 days. But before the flight to space could even happen, scientists and engineers here on Earth had to figure out how to pull off the impossible.
That rocket has Explorer 1 on the top of it.
John Cassani was part of the team charged with designing rockets capable of getting a spacecraft to the moon. After the mission's success, he says the so-called Apollo effect led to a surge of interest in engineering and space.
And that's the thing that really enabled the whole space exploration program to move forward after that. The fact that we had to fill the pipeline with the kind of talent and people, the interest in what was required.
That one small step for man, paving the way for decades of new missions to the final frontier.
And that does include new missions to the moon called the Orion Program. NASA hoping to launch a test flight of Orion perhaps by the end of next year, with plans to send astronauts back to the moon in 2024. Back to you.
Chris Martinez at Cape Canaveral. Thank you, Chris.